Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and remember guys, this is for adults. Guys, don't forget to check me out on Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest to find all the photos that you want of these videos. What's up you guys, it's Jack Dan back with another Every Super 7 video. This time we're talking about Every Super 7 TMNT Ultimates video. And guys, if you hadn't already done so, get on over to Big Bad Toy Store, link in the description or up in the card above, and get your pre-orders in for these TMNT Ultimates from Super 7. So let's go back and look at what Series 1 had to offer for us, and there were 4 figures in this wave, and there have been 4 figures in every wave up until now. There have been a couple of extra figures as well that got released as repaints or glow in the dark, and we'll talk about those as well. So first things was the prototype image shown here of the packaging, which we did not end up getting that particular package style that has the colorful bricks there. This is the image of what Raphael's packaging they thought was going to look like, but we'll show you later on what that actual packaging looked like here. But here's Raphael with his size. Got his weapons rack there, or his weapons tree, whatever. The different heads there. So the weapons rack you can either leave like that just as a display piece, or you can actually peel them off if you want to, just like we did back in the day. But you have also those different hands, the couple heads, the communicator open and closed, and a slice of pizza. Here is the foot soldier, again with that original artwork of what the package was going to look like, which they did not do. And then here is your foot soldier with his tree, all his hands, and you do actually get the weapons loose as well on all of the figures. So you got them on the tree, and then you also get them loose. And you have Splinter here, same thing. All of his weapons are loose. The hands, got the coffee cup there, a little turtle. And then you also have a Baxter Stockman in his fly form. So here is Baxter with his mouser and the hands, the fly swatter, the gun, all that good stuff. And this guy is massive when you get him in hand. And here's your nice little comparison of what these figures look like in the original 90s action figure compared to what they are in these Super 7 Ultimate action figures. So of course the size is way bigger. This is a 7-inch scale line versus what we had back in the day. Half the size it looks like almost. There's your comparison of what Baxter looked like compared to the original. And so this is that wave 1 loose right here. Not a bad wave. Hopefully you got your hands on it. If you didn't, they did end up doing a re-release, so you will see that here soon in this video. So here was the boxes, what they actually look like. You got your turtles in their green boxes and your villains in their purple boxes. This is their first showing of them coming across to us here in the United States. And then here is the mailer box plus the slip cover that goes over the foot soldier. The front and the back of the package with the slip cover off, showing a nice little write-up about the foot soldier. You can see all kinds of graffiti on the wall in the back of the package there. Here's the Splinter box. Again, it is green, just like the turtles. You see the manhole cover there that are different for every single figure. Here's the front and back of that package. Also, you see Splinter's right up there, the good guy leader. You see all those weapons in this Ultimate box set here. And he does come with that soft goods robe there. Then you have Raphael, first turtle in the wave. Here he is, like I said, all those different head sculpts. You got those weapons and the weapons tree. And that little write-up of Raphael there on the back. And then your last one in wave 1 is your Baxter Stockman here in package. And there it is, front and back of that package as well. So here are those reissues I was talking about for wave 1. The demand was so high and the orders did not go in as they had expected. people were buying these things on the aftermarket for such high prices, Super7 went ahead and decided to do reissues or repaints of certain aspects of the packaging. And so here is the difference. It's basically just the weapons rack. So you can barely see a difference on all of them in the color of the weapons rack from the original to the new. So the originals will be on the left side, the new ones will be on the right side of these pictures for each one of these 4 re-released figures. So there they are again, the exact same image. I looked over these images just to try to see if I could see any kind of difference in the figures themselves, and there's not any. So here's your Baxter with, again, the different weapons rack. Same box, everything looks very, very reminiscent of what we had in the first one. But there's your difference with that weapons rack. Here's your foot soldier. Again, his weapons rack is very, very similar. It's going to be extremely hard to tell the difference between this one. There's the package with the slip cover over it. And there's your comparison of the original. Here's your Raphael. Slip cover. And there's your difference between the original and the reissue. And then lastly you have your Splinter. This is the reissue. Slip cover. And then your comparison between the old and the new weapons rack. So here's your Series 2 figures. We do have another turtle in this one. And multiple villains and another good guy. So here is your Bebop. Bebop does come with the weapons tree, the shield, the knife, the drill gun, and extra hands. And you see the pink head sculpt here. Well, they came back later and decided we're going to throw in that extra head sculpt with the brown face. The pink does reminiscent to the original. I'll show you here in a second. Right there. So I'm glad they're giving both and not just leaving it with that original pink. But I love the detail on here. You can see on the original it did have the knee brace on the left leg there, but you got it in color now. So that's amazing looking right there. So here's the mailer box and the slip cover for Bebop. And here's the front and the back of the package with that little write-up for Bebop specifically. Next you have your Leonardo figure. Here he is with his weapons rack, extra head sculpt again, the katanas, hands, throwing stars, pizza, and the communicator. Here he is compared to his original. So you see the nostalgia of why this Super7 Ultimates are so amazing. Here is the mailer box and the slip cover for Leonardo. And here he is in package, and the back of the package specifically right up for Leonardo there. Next you have your Mutagen Man. Got your extra fists, your Mutagen machine gun, your skull plug, your fish, wrench, eyeball, turtle, pizza, apple core, bone, your gooey garbage rack there, and you got your life support system and also your gripping hands. So here he is compared to his original. There's nice boots and braces on his legs there, just like the original. There's the mailer box and the slip cover from Mutagen Man. You can see that sewer cover there with his eyes popping out. Different pieces of food there on the manhole cover. And here's the front and the back of the package. You got that little write-up from Mutagen Man as well. And then lastly you have your Shredder figure. He does have the 2 head sculpts. The one with the eyebrows and the paint over top of the helmet there, just reminiscent to the original. I'll show you here in a second. Katanas, hands, the weapons rack. And there's your reminiscent with the eyebrows painted over top of the visor there for the original. And then here is Shredder's mailing box and his slip cover. Of course he has purple because he's the villain. Got the manhole cover with his mask there, his claws. And And there his front and the back of his package as well, with the slipcover removed. So this is your Series 2 of the Super 7 Ultimates. Next you have your Series 3. Again, we got another turtle here with Michelangelo. Teased it with him reaching for the pizza there with his arm showing. Here he is in package. Slipcover over top. So here is Michelangelo's mailer box and slipcover. Back of the slipcover. And front and back of the real package. Comes with all his accessories as well, as well as a pizza box there and extra pieces of pizza. Multiple head sculpts there too. Got him a comma, grappling hook, and of course his nunchucks. There's your comparison with the original. Nice promo artwork of Michelangelo checking out his pizza. So here is April's mailer box and slipcover. Back of the slipcover. And the figure front and back in the package. You have an April, and they have said that we are getting more than just what we're seeing here with this April. This head sculpt and whatnot was not exactly what we all wanted, so we will be seeing a better April here. And here it is compared to the original. Got all kinds of camera stuff there. Got a gun, a couple microphones, turtle communicator in the her powder thing, channel 6 name tag there, a couple throwing stars. Another nice promo shot of April with her mic and her camera. Also Mikey kind of peeking in the background. The Series 3 is rounding up to be pretty good here. Here's Metalhead's mailbox and slipcover. Back of the slipcover. And front and back of the package. With a Metalhead figure, got all kinds of attachments here for him as well. Grenades, weapon drag utility belt, radar and foot blaster, portable party pack, radical robo chucks. Nice promo shot of Metalhead with his satellite there on the top of his back. Mailer box for Rocksteady and his slipcover. Back of that package, and you notice that he is a villain, so therefore this package is purple. And front and back of the package with the figure inside. And then we have our Rocksteady figure, and again, compare it to the original. Looks so good, so much like that, so much nostalgia. Grenades, a sewer cover, a machine gun, got your weapon drag, your knife, and a nice up close promo shot of that beautiful head for Rocksteady. Double horns, helmet with the goggles, red eyes, nice ears sticking out, nice rhino skin as well. Such a cool wave. Now, what else is cool about it? Here is Series 3, like I said. So there's all 4 mailer boxes, all 4 slipcovers. Again, with all 4 slipcovers and all 4 figures in package from the front. And there they all are in action on my table. And thus far, with 3 waves out, here's my collection so far. I don't have any of the exclusive figures, just their basic releases. This is my shelf thus far for the Super 7. Alright, then we got our first exclusive, which is a glow-in-the-dark Baxter Stockman. That was a 2020 San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. Here it is with the Mouser that also glows in the dark. The weapon drag glows in the dark, so that's pretty amazing. And then here he is with the slipcover and his package itself, showing that it glows in the dark as well. So here is Series 4 of the Super7 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Ultimates. And we first got Muckman and Joe Eyeball. A nice comparison to what it had back in the 90s toy compared to this new one. And a picture of what the packaging will look like. Here is Mondo Gecko with his skateboard, 2 different hip sculpts, multiple hands. And here he is compared to his 80s, or 90s I should say, counterpart figure. And then the package. Next we have the Casey Jones. Here he is compared to his original. There's his packaging. And lastly, we got the Last Turtle Donatello. 2 different head sculpts, 3 different hand sculpts, 2 bows, communicator, pizza, rack. Here he is compared to his original. And here's that packaging. So really excited about this Wave 4. What do you guys think about it? So here's the mailer, along with the slipcover. And here they all are in package from the front and the back. So here's what Donnie's looks like from the front, and all of them look like from the back there, since they all are heroes on that slipcover. So here's Donnie from the front and his little write-up on the back. Here is Casey Jones and Mondo Gecko from the front. And here is Muckman and Joe Eyeball from the front and the side, showing you how thick that package is for those two. And then just in case you wanted to see it, this is my shelf setup right now with all 4 of these waves of Super7 TMNT. So Super7 is going to be giving us a Entertainment Earth exclusive limited edition glow in the dark Mutagen Man from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles line. Comes with all the same accessories, but everything is glow in the dark this time. Got that same gun, the same weapons tree there. There he is, regular and glowing in the dark. Again, regular and glowing in the dark. You see his insides there glowing, that's pretty awesome. There's your couple angles, front, back, and side of Mutagen Man. And again, as I said, it is an Entertainment Earth exclusive. Get out there and get your pre-orders in, $55, January 2022, you will get it shipped to you. And so here's what it will be looking like in package with it glowing in the dark. And regular. And there's that slip cover, which is the same, and just you have that glow in the dark around the manhole cover. So here's your write-up on your back for your Mutagen Man. Pause it here if you want to read all that. Here's Mutagen Man from the front and the sides. And the back. Here he is, regular and glowing in the dark. So here are your Baxter Stockman and your Mutagen Man, both of the 2 glow in the darks we do have for the Super7 TMNTs. And you can see how much more vibrant he is than the Baxters. And here is the regular release and the glow in the dark release to see them side by side. Pretty cool little back and forth here. Lights in and out, in and out. So now here we go with new reveals for Series 5. You can see the previous reveals or teases before with the Leonardo and his katanas on his back, the Michelangelo reaching for pizza, and the Muckman with the pizza there on his manhole cover. So that was the previous waves. But here's Series 5's tease with this Samurai Leo. That's the first tease. They gave us 3 teases for this Series 5. There he is, and this is basically the turtle we would be getting with the Samurai. This is the original though, of course, so we don't know what the real one's going to look like yet, but we will here in a second. Here's the next tease of 2 different shots of Krang on 2 different walkers, so that's pretty awesome. And then the third tease is of Leatherhead and his shotgun. And there's the original Leatherhead there beside that tease. So 3 out of 4 teases for this Wave 5. That's not too bad, right? So here's the Krang figure. 2 different Krangs that come in this. Like I said, he does come with that Bubble Walker. Bubble Walker has those arms on it. You can swap out the hands. And then you can stick that other Krang on the little tiny walker there as well. You got the weapon there that comes with him as well. So that is pretty awesome. Here's what the package will look like with the slipcover. You can see Krang's manhole cover there. There's the back of the figure and Krang in action. All excited too, look at him. There's the side of the figure compared to the original Krang figure, so very, very nostalgic. Next we talked about the Samurai Leo, and here he is. He does come with 2 different head sculpts, which is pretty awesome. He's got that mask that's going to go over his face with those nice gold teeth, so I like that look right there. Amazing amount of weapons that this guy comes with. The flag, all kinds of stuff. Side of the figure, back of the figure. Here he is in action with that flag on his back. Front and back of the pack, front and slipcover of the package. Super Samurai Leonardo. And then here he is compared to his original. And there he is with that black mask on, so that thing looks amazing. Next, we did not know this was coming. Ray Fillet. This was the one that was not teased. It comes with 2 different head sculpts, the weapons tree, the anchor, the gun there, his little buddy, little starfish. So man, can you believe all this we're getting with Ray Fillet? And you're going to be amazed by his size here in a second. Here's the back of him. Look at that nice paint on that, on his wings there. Front and back of the, front and slipcover of the package. There he is, compared to his original. In action swimming with that other head sculpt on. And then here we go with our 4th reveal, which we knew was teased. Was the Leatherhead figure here, all hunched over. Got those nice working boots on, got the trap, all kinds of weapons that were actually attached to his belt there, like the lobster and the turtle, his shotgun, his fishing rod, all kinds of stuff. And then he has the weapons rack as well. Here he is from the back. You can see those weapons will hang on his belt. Got those regular teeth. That's very interesting. They didn't go with sharp teeth. There he is in package. Got the slipcover over top there as well. Here he is compared to his original. So man, this is so nostalgic. But here it is. Look at this comparison of Ray Fillet compared to the rest of the guys in this wave. He's huge. Look at that. And Leatherhead's even a big guy too. So really cool. They got them flippers on the bottom there as well too. So wow. So that is your Series 5 reveals. Alright, so here we are with the Turtles reissues. All 4 of the main Turtles are getting reissued by Super7. $45 each, so same as original price. Didn't have the new price hike on it, so that's pretty cool. They all have the pizza, the weapons, whatnot. So Wave 1 was Raph, Wave 2 was Leo, Wave 3 was Michelangelo, and Wave 4 was Donatello. And there's all 4 of them with the weapons and the weapons rack and whatnot. So nothing changed really. Close-up of Donatello and Michelangelo, the most recent ones. And their packaging. course, this is just a rendering. And a close-up of the first two with Raphael and Leonardo in their packaging. Alright, here we go with Series 6 reveal. Teased was a beat-up Mouser. I was hoping it was going to be like a giant Mouser maybe, but no, it wasn't. So here's our Wave 6 minus the Mouser. Nice looking shot of those 4 figures here. Slash is huge comparatively to the other turtles, looks like. So here is the Mouser 5-pack. And as you see battle damage on 2 of them and regular Mousers on the other. And the original Baxter, of course, we knew came with a Mouser, so this will pretty much be the same one. So Mousers were originally created by Dr. Baxter Stockman to rid the city of rats. But with the metal jaws that can bite through just about anything, they're a menace to pretty much whatever gets in their way. This Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Ultimate Mousers 5-pack includes 3 clean Mousers and 2 battle damaged Mousers, each standing just over 3 inches tall, all with Foot Clan logo detail, along with the plethora of highly detailed accessories. Don't chew it over for too long. Snap up your Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Ultimate Mousers 5-pack. So we got 3 Mousers that are regular and 2 with the battle damage. 2 turtles, a rat with a headband. You have a Mouser Master Remote Control, a Mutant Canister. Looks like it's leaking pretty well. Pizza Slice, and 2 Raphael Size. So hopefully those Raphael Size will actually like fit into the holes of those battle damaged Mousers too, maybe. There's a little close-up of those Mousers comparatively to the old Playmates Wacky Walker Mouser, and that's where all those kind of additional things came here with the cat, the turtles, the rat, all that good stuff. And there's the packaging, rendering of it that is, and the slipcover with the Mouser face in there. Again, here is that wave of the 4 main figures in the wave. Close-up of it. So here we got Scratch and his little buddy Jailbird. Scratch is a pretty hard one to find in the original Playmate, so that's why they got this guy in here already. So it comes with 2 interchangeable heads, 8 interchangeable hands, 2 fists, 4 sets of gripping, 1 vertical hinge, 1 set of horizontal, and 2 open hands. Like I said, his buddy Jailbird, Swindling Psychic, bag of burgled loot or bag of money, criminal cake gun, that's pretty cool, they baked the gun into the cake, felonious fish club, iron file, rock hammer, ball and shackle with real steel chains, that's pretty cool, weapon rack including criminal cake gun, felonious fish club, iron file, rock hammer, and ball and chain. So here's what he looked like in his original appearance with all his accessories. So pretty well done, I'd say. And there's his packaging with his slipcover and his face right there on that slipcover with the hammer and the file there on the side of the Mano cover. Alright, here we go with Slash, one of our bigger figures in this line. Not the biggest, of course, but the biggest Slash we've seen. Evil Turtle from Dimension X, between his spiky shell, claws, and blade adorned hands, and not to mention his bad attitude, it's easy to see how Slash got his name. So what does he come with? 2 interchangeable heads, one showing a lot of teeth, the other one not. 8 interchangeable hands, a Psycho Sai, a Mutant Mace, Nasty Nunchaku, razor spiked gnarly knife, crooked katana, 2 spiked grenades, 3 sinister shuriken, and then there's a weapons rack with all those weapons as well, just all painted pink. There's your nice comparison of what the original Playmates was and this one. So very well done, Super7. And there's the packaging with the slipcover. You see his 2 swords there. Then we got another turtle here. One of his disguises, sewer surfing Mikey. When he's surfing the sewers, Michelangelo is living his best Ninja Turtle life. Pretty cool. Comes with interchangeable heads. One with his tongue out there, that's pretty cool. A bunch of hands, removable sunglasses, sewer-worthy surfboard with elastic surf leash, the crab, 2 wave-whipping, water-flinging wheels, 3 turtle wax, 2 seaweed nunchucks, and then there's a weapon rack with all the same stuff on it. And here's your comparison with the original Playmates. So again, really well done. Got the dolphins on his shoulders and whatnot. Is that dolphins or sharks? I'm not sure. He got the squid on his boot all painted up. And he got his belt on too. That's pretty cool. There he is in package with the slipcover. You see him in his glasses there with the stars. And here we go with Ace Duck. And Ace Duck does have the 2 interchangeable heads, one with a cigar in his mouth, a bunch of different hands, removable pilot's cap, interchangeable jacket, so that's pretty cool, flight goggles, 2 plug-in wings, service 45 pistol, a Tommy gun, a weapons belt, 6 egg grenades, and then he also has his weapons rack. And that also has wheels on it, so that's pretty cool. So here's your comparison between the original Playmates version and here's the packaging with the slipcover, and you see Ace Duck and his wings on the side there and his face. So this is our Wave 6 of our Super7 Ultimates Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles with 5 figures this time, or 5 packages. There's some nice promotional images of them all. Up close a little bit more. And there's the figures themselves. Not a bad wave. It's not a huge want for me. You know, the biggest one I would want would be Slash, but they're pretty cool. And there's all 5 packages, looking good. All 5 with all their accessories. And there's all 5 together in the sewer. Getting a nice size comparison. Beautiful image here. So here we are with another exclusive, this time for Big Bad Toy Store. We got Raphael in disguise. 2 different head sculpts with hats on, a revolver, a set of glasses, a couple of sais, a couple of throwing stars, a pizza, a piece of luggage, lots of hands, a tripod, a camera, and a listening device. So here is the rendering of what it would look like in package, plus the slipcover. And here's some actual shots of the figure in action. Here's your little comparison of the old and the new Playmates versus Super7. 2 different versions here. Notice these weapons are yellow versus the ones in the package are blue, so I guess those different versions of it. Then we got this tease for the Party Wagon, the turtle van, April driving it. And what do you know? It's out there for us to pre-order. Got the Foot Stinks sticker on the side there. Switch out the hubcaps with pizzas. Guns on the front. $450 for this thing. 13.8 inches tall, 12.5 inches wide, 20.25 inches long. You can fit all 4 turtles in it. Got a swing out foot tenderizer, side door, real rubber wheels. All kinds of stuff in this bad boy. There's some more features that you can have if you want to pause and read up on what all it has. Accessories it comes with, like a helmet, welding helmet, flight goggles, sunglasses, 7-piece tool set with toolbox, damaged mouser, and a sticker sheet. Here's your little write-up on the Super7 product itself and what it's going to take for us to get this turtle van made. Get your pre-orders in by December 14th for this turtle van or party wagon. So there are all the accessories we do see that come with this. The pizzas, the flattened mouser, the weapons, the tools, the missiles, the chain on the front. You can see cowabunga on the side, a skateboard, it's party time. Got the big old spoiler on the back. You see the big old turtle smile on the front with the extra wheel, which doesn't protrude any, so that's kind of odd. Guess it's just a sewer cap maybe. Close up of the length and height. More of the accessories there, close up. Welding torch, wrenches, hammer, screwdrivers, and a plunger. Here you can see the back bumper, the license plate on the back says Turtle Power from New York. Got the 3 windows in the back, 4 windows, kind of shaped like a house on the side, plus the regular window, the 2 front windows, your side mirrors. Got a foot on the side panel there, sticker on the top of the spoiler. Got a radio we're coming with here, a thing of ooze. Again, there's that smushed mouser. The top of the turtle van, you'll see that it does open up for us. There's the side part opening up with the seat on it with duct tape and a strap for the turtle to sit in. Here you see the wheels with no pizzas on them. They're just from the top with the panels off, so you can actually get the turtles in there to sit in their seats. All the stickers it does come with: laugh gas, stink gas, cowabunga, foot stinks, the skateboard we talked about, the battle damage, it's party time, and boot the foot. There's your little layout of how the turtle van or the party wagon breaks down. So that's a pretty good little layout. Again, with the duct tape holding the seats together, you got pizza in the back, you got a telephone, red light there, you got the radio that can come out. You see the steering wheel up front. Again, from the top, you can see the metal floor, the missiles on the side. There's that mouser being run over. Another shot from the inside with the seat belts. Here's Donnie working on the motor, which again you can see the back flap opens up there for the trunk. Mikey just hanging out eating a pizza. You see the toolbox with the tools in it. Some more stuff inside. Looks like a oven there, maybe to cook your pizza, who knows. And celebrating, yes, we're getting the turtle wagon. Or the party wagon, whatever you want to call it. So here's just a nice little roundabout video showing how the TMNT Party Wagon is going to work with all the windows and the wheels there, pizzas on there, cup hubcaps, the doors, the trunk there at the top, how it opens. Great little roundabout, and right there back to the side. Pretty awesome. You can see the weapons and the satellites there, or antenna, whatever you want to call it, hooking up. So here's a nice little size of how big this thing is going to be. Massive. So it's pretty awesome right there. And all the accessories it comes with. Minus Donnie, of course. Some more shots of it with the green background here. And here's a shot of what the box is going to look like. So that's pretty cool. Here's your little comparison of the old and the new. Alright, let's jump into Wave 7 reveals here. This was the tease that we got for Wave 7 with the coconut and the bananas. So of course we know who we're going to get with that. Sergeant Bananas, of course. So here is that full Wave 7 with 5 figures in it, including the Sergeant Bananas we talked about. So let's get into who all this is. Warrior Metalhead Michelangelo is a totally tubular, technologically terrific teenage turtle trooper. 7-inch scale, highly articulated Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Ultimates figure of Warrior Metalhead Michelangelo features high gloss metallic paint detail and intricate sculpting, and comes with interchangeable heads and hands, as well as an assortment of accessories including real metal chain nunchucks, radical robo chucks, and portable party pack. Give your Ninja Turtles collection the bleeding edge technological upgrade it deserves, and get the made-to-order Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Warrior Metalhead Michelangelo figure. So wow, I don't know what in the world is Michelangelo doing as Metalhead. I don't know, but as you can see, this kind of has that metal look to it. So I'm wondering if this was maybe what Brian was talking about whenever he said that he had a few paint apps for some figures. So this may be one of those to see what our Silverhawks paint is going to look like with this metallic look. So as you can see, you got your 4 grenades. You have your, like I said, real metal chain nunchucks, radical robo chucks, portable party pack, radar foot blaster, and the utility belt. So there's your nice shot of those accessories up close, and Michelangelo as Metalhead. Interesting. There is the slipcover Warrior Metalhead Michelangelo and the rendering of what it will look like in package. So here's your original versus your Playmates one. And I was told that they made a Metalhead for each one of the turtles back in Playmates days. There he is in package. Notice there's a T on the belt instead of an M for Michelangelo like you have right here in the Super7. So yes, here's our figure that was teased with the coconut and banana for this Wave 7. When it comes to illegal logging in the Amazon, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles ally Gorilla won't stand for any monkey business. This highly articulated Ultimates figure of Gorilla is a massive 8-inch tall and 7.6-inch wide. Features premium detail, and it comes with interchangeable heads and hands, which we'll talk about later. All these accessories. No monkeying around. The chance to get the made-to-order TMNT Ultimates Gorilla figure won't hang around for long, so swing on over to the order button and get yours today. So again, we talked about the heads. You got your smiling head and your screaming head. Pretty awesome screaming head there. You got your 2 fists, 2 open hands, 2 gripping hands, 2 trigger hands, and gorilla walking hands. You have your 3 grenades, your monkey machine gun. That thing is awesome. You also have your banana bazooka with coconut ammo. Awesome again. Banana dolier with 7 bananas. So it'll wrap right around his torso there. Removable helmet. Looks awesome on his head. Combat knife, dog tags, and a pair of aviator sunglasses. There he is with his helmet on, his screaming head, his gun. Pretty awesome looking. You got the camo pants. You can see his scale there, 8 inches and 7.6 wide. And there he is in package. Slip cover over and the rendering of it in package. So this is the first time they've done something that actually didn't match up with the Playmates toy. So here was the Sergeant Bananas from Playmates. And then right here is actually Gorilla. So Gorilla is not actually Sergeant Bananas, I'm being told. And he's actually from the comics. So there you go, where it kind of matches up with the comic book instead. So here we are with figure number 3. This is another one of the crazy costume turtles. This is Donatello. He may usually be the calmest of the TMNT, but sometimes even Donatello has to let his extra gnarly side out and become a punk rockin', stage diving musician of mayhem. Puckerdom features premium detail and comes with interchangeable heads and hands, of course, and a bunch of accessories to talk about. Made to order punk Donnie Ultimates figure will definitely up the attitude level of your Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles collection, but you won't have to slam dance your way through a mosh pit of shoppers to get it. Your heads are a punk mohawk, a punk with goggles, and tongue-out spiked hair. I think the spiked hair might be my favorite. The hands, you got 2 fists, 2 grip, 2 guitar playing. Never heard it called a guitar. I didn't know that's what it was. And 2 pointing. So you got your record flying disc. You have your kicking guitar with strap. Your punk funk flute bow staff. Your mic stand. Your tuning fork. Your steel chain. And your chain necklace. So there he is playing his guitar or guitar and singing into the mic with the goggles on his face there. And there he is in package with his slipcover over top, the rendering that is. So here's your comparison between your Super 7 and your Playmates. That's just perfection right there. When Shredder makes a cybernetic clone of his henchman Bebop, the now smarter and stronger robotic Bebop means the TMNT have a new mechanical menace to deal with. This guy is 8 inches tall, comes with all kinds of accessories to talk about here in a minute. Robotic Bebop is a serious upgrade over Bebop the Mutant Warthog, and the TMNT Ultimates Robotic Bebop is a surefire way to enhance your entire TMNT collection. Interchangeable hands. So you got your fists, your gripping hands, your open hands, your drill hand, your battle damaged hand I should say, and then your mechanical mutant claw. You also have a laser Luger flamethrower combo, your stained steel cutter, your cyber sewer shield, and shoulder cannon muzzle flashes. So pretty dang cool there. There he is in action. He's actually got a sight on his drill, looks like maybe. And here is his slipcover and his rendering of him in package. And there's your comparison between your Super 7 and Playmates, front and back. It's a really nice job upgrading this guy to a Super 7 Ultimate. And there was that Robotic Bebop in package. Alright, whether fighting the Ninja Turtles, looking for their next snack, watch out Master Splinter, or attempting to claim Earth as part of their galactic empire, Triceratons are bad news 3 ways till Sunday. This guy's 8 inches tall as well, got all kinds of accessories. Be sure to get your made-to-order TMNT Ultimates Triceraton before they disappear back to the Triceraton Empire, and your chance to order one for your collection becomes extinct. You got 2 fisted hands, 2 gripping hands, 2 open hands, 1 grenade, 1 neutron neutralizer, 1 laser phaser, 1 unearthly utility belt, 1 rat snack, 1 arm blade, 1 breathing apparatus, and 1 wrist communicator. So pretty cool accessories for all these Ultimates. I love those rats hanging from the belt there. Here he is with that claw coming from his wrist there and his blaster in hand. Got the little wrap around one of his horns. His knees are all beat up there with the pants legs all ripped. And here is him in package as well. Slip cover and the rendering what he'll look like. And here's your Triceraton Super 7 Ultimate versus your Playmates. So perfection again with the sculpt, making it a 7-inch scale figure compared to these little Playmates figures. Looking great. There's all 5 of this Wave 7 in the sewer. So you can see you got 3 massive figures and 2 smaller turtle size figures. And there they all are with all of their accessories. And a little closer shot of them and their scale. So I will say this right now, the Sergeant Bananas is actually more expensive than the others. He is actually $75 versus the $55 for the other ones. So they're really considering him massive, and I guess with all his accessories too. They want some money for that guy. So there's all 5 of those figures for this wave 7, loose, and all 5 in their packages with their slipcovers. Here are all of the Super 7 loose. So they've done a really good job of getting the Super 7 turtles up to us already. And here's my most wanted, or my wish list. The Android Body Krang, of course. That's got to be made. General Trag, Usagi Yojimbo, and Rat King. Those are definitely my top list of things that I'd love to see them make. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave me any kind of comments, hit that notification bell so you're aware of any new videos that I have. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, hit that thumbs up, and I will talk to you guys later. Guys, don't forget to check me out on Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest. You can find all the photos that you want of these videos.